Hello guys, and welcome to the BK Arts channel. This is a drawing and painting platform. So today I'm going to demonstrate you just a simple drawing of girl face using the Loomis method. I'm also going to highlight or explain deep concept of how I use the Loomis method, but this time around it's not a front face, it's a side face, side part of the face. So I'm just going to illustrate that and how I shade the hair and also the skin tone. So let's get into it. Here now I'm going to apply the Loomis method of drawing human portrait. First I'm going to start with a circle, then divide it into 4 parts. If you have not watched the previous video where I explain how to draw using Loomis method, you should check it out. The link is on the description. Then I'm going to divide the height and the width into 3.5 units as the Loomis method suggests. Then divide them for the placement of the facial features, which are the eye, the ears, the mouth, the nose, the hairline. And then carefully considering the dimensions of the facial features, I'm going to sketch my portrait right here. So this is the side part of the face, and the Loomis suggests that he found out, according to his research and anatomy researches and facial placements and their accuracy, and say that for the side part of the face it is almost square. So that's the criteria that I'm using right here. Then the hair I'm going to shade and put a baseline of a blended pencil strokes. So that's a baseline, so that I can apply the realistic features that I want to the hair, so that it can appear very realistic. And also the depth of the realism should be very should make sense. So for that, I'm going to shade one by one. For the darker parts, I'm using the 8B and the 6B pencil. So the brand is Staedtler Tradition and also the Staedtler Mass Lumograph. And then for the details, I'm going to use the white charcoal pencil and the electric eraser or the mono zero eraser. So I'm going to shade them nicely, and until I'm satisfied with the results that I'm getting. Blending, rubbing, putting the details one by one using the pencils that suit the level of darkness or the lightness that I'm shading. Then I'm going to shade the skin tone. Here I'm using the 4B or the 5B pencil, depending on the level of darkness or the lightness of the face. And then I'm going to blend it nicely using the tissue paper and the blending stamps. Those are the tools that I'm using. Then I continue adding the details using the pencils, a bit of blending stamps, and also the white pencil. So I'm going to shade it nicely and check out on how I hold the pencil. It depends with the level of lightness or the darkness of her, and the level of strength that you apply, so that it comes out the way it should be. So the level of strength, it matters. For the darker parts you use more strength, for the lighter parts you use lighter strength, and you balance it. That balance is very important as you are going to shade. So you remember the methods of shading, or the shading techniques we have: hatching, cross hatching, scribbling or scumbling. Then you have also blending into it, also stippling as well. So after that, I'm going to shade them nicely using the blending stamps and also the tissue paper. So I'm adding the details using the sharper pencils. That can be 3B, 4B. Putting the smaller details. Then balance it with the white pencil, because white pencil, you see, these are not a brilliant white paper. It is a bit dull. So I'm going to shade it nicely and put in the details for the whiter parts, which makes it very interesting. And you should also try it if you're an artist and using all the available tools at your disposal. So that's how my portrait comes out as. Yeah, so far so good. So that's how it looks like. Then I just refine the final artwork using any pencil that I like. So and it also has to be very sharp details, which means that you have to sharpen your pencil well before use and continue sharpening so that your portrait comes out the way you have intended it to be. That's for the realistic portraits. All right. This is our portrait. It's not just that big, just a small one, a bigger than a 5. So what do you think about it? I'd like to hear your opinions on the comment section below. And also don't forget to subscribe to this channel to get more notification of art inspirations all over the world. So thank you very much for watching and see you next time.